Sometimes I really hate OBS. Thank you for that latte. I was actually just talking about you in my intro. Well, I guess I'll do the intro again. Fuck it. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll try this again. And as I was previously saying, like a great and wise latte once told me, why would you leave this half finished? You have the opportunity to finish it. Take it. Just do it. Finish it. Like there's no reason to move on to something else until you finish this. So, against my better wishes, we are doing exactly just that. And yes, I am glad you are in fact awake. Good save. I probably would have noticed that. Or, yeah, I probably would have noticed the muting at some point. I just don't know how long it would have taken. You look nice. Oh my god. You're not supposed to notice that. How dare you call attention to my haircut? Oh, you're not supposed to notice that. Yeah, the beard was getting a little bit scraggy. And I was starting to look a bit more on the homeless side. So I went ahead and we trimmed it. Hard not to notice. Yeah, that's true. You were not here yesterday. I was gonna say, but no one else noticed yesterday, so still enough. Can I interest you in two things? Quite possibly. What have you got? What have you got? Especially if it's like something scrumdiddlyumptious. Drop everything. Watch a secret absolutely giggle over Christmas decor. What is thing number 2? Christmas decor? Like she's like decorating her house or something, or what? Another game to play. What game would that be? Decorating a house in game. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like IRL. I was like, she's never even revealed what she looks like. As far as we know, she's a puppet. So like I was gonna be like, that's pretty impressive that she is decided to unveil randomly on the 10th of December. She's not a sock puppet. It remains to be seen. We're unsure at this time whether or not she is or is not a sock puppet. Remains to be seen. What is the game? And is it a game that I would enjoy playing, or this game is dark humor? She's obviously a lighthouse, but we have to keep it a secret. Fair. Technically speaking, we could then call her Foghorn Leghorn because, as we all know, lighthouses have a big foghorn. And I also like that rooster. That rooster is wonderful. Is he a rooster? I think he's a rooster. Possibly. Dark humor, 10 minutes to complete. You don't understand that reference. Foghorn Leghorn is a Cartoon Network character who is a giant rooster. Lighthouses, at least here in the States, often have a very, very loud, powerful horn and a light beam called a foghorn. This is to signal to nearby boats that they are coming too close to a lighthouse's, like where it's standing, basically. And you use it to warn the ships. The rooster, however, has the same name, and he sounds like a southern gentleman. And I don't know if I can do his voice justice, because it's a really hard one to do, but he's something like I do declare, I do declare. Like, he's something like that, but I can't quite get the pitch for his voice yet. I will look at the clips after the fact. We're going today. We're trying to power through, and I'm hoping that we can maybe finish this today. So we're focused right now. But I will definitely either watch it back or I will look at the clips once I am done. Long stream? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's actually going to take that long to finish this unless we are interrupted by Iris, which is absolutely possible. And if she does decide to make us work on the house, then so be it. We will go and work on the house. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's not set in stone. A 10 watch streak. Oh my god. Yes, you. Who couldn't be? Me? No way. Also, on a completely random note, would you guys like to hear a little poem that I wrote today? I have a very, very weird brain thing. And this is going to sound weird to people who don't have the same thing, I guess. But a lot of times things kind of come to my brain and they like physically like cause me pain if I do not write them down, even if I don't know the meaning of these things. So it happened to happen this morning when I was taking the dogs out, and I did not have my phone with me. So I was like trying to rush to get back inside and get a phone, get a piece of paper, get a notepad, get whatever I could to write this down. And so I was like reciting it outside because I was like, my memory is terrible, as you guys know. And until I write something, it like physically like hurts me. And I don't know why, I don't know how, but it like physically hurts, and like I have to go out of my way to write it. And if I don't, Jesus.
Welcome to the night crew.
Oh, I'm gonna mess up your name. I'm so sorry. Onimaya? Onimai? I'm so sorry for butchering your name. I am so sorry. But thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. But this happens all the time. So, like, I frequently have a notepad near me, or, hey, what's up? Forced Alice. How are you doing? I am doing wonderful. How are you doing? Onimi.
A follower approaches.
Yeah.
Welcome to the night crew.
Onimiya. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for that follow, Alice, as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. We are doing all right. Working on the mountain a little bit, adding some stone and such. How are you doing? But to finish my story real quick, it like, I genuinely don't think this happens to anyone else, but it like physically hurts me until I like write it. Like crazy headaches that you can't believe that like have the potential to just knock me on my ass. And so this came today, and I don't think it's finished. I can never tell if it's finished, to be clear, but I don't think it's finished because it's like a thought that's not quite like pronounced yet. But it sounds good, and so we'll read it to you real quick. We are doing very, very well. Just started, ready to go, and yes, we're going to do a quick... Can you say banana for me, Alice, please? Can you say the word banana? Seems sus. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not dealing with that because I am 99.999% sure that that is a bot. I am 99.9999999% sure that that is a bot. If you're not, sorry, but you're talking kind of sus over there. Yeah, I don't know. Seems kind of sus. I like had to think. I like stopped talking for a minute because it was like a test, and Alice proceeded to be like, "Oh, that's good to hear," even though I didn't reply to the question. So like, I'm pretty certain. All right. Anyway, let's go on with the poetry corner real quick. I'm gonna put up the big camera because I can, and it's also very quick. Very quick. Okay. All right. So, poetry corner doesn't have a name. But this is what came from my brain today. And I also don't know that this is how it's supposed to be like read because that part like comes to me later. Okay? So here we go. Am I going through the motions or am I clinically insane? I watch the world sunder from the shadow of my domain. Am I repressing sorrow or is this my mental state? I bring my tears to ashes in this state of rage. Shroud the lies to rebuke the death's last stake. Offer to the world a mirage of where we once were. Blitzkrieg echoes the sound of thunder marching. Whether or not it's a complete thought, I have no idea yet because that's like how I write. But I don't know. It sounds interesting. Sounds good. Whether the context is there, I have zero inclination, but it sounds right. I like your fancy words. I don't know if I would call them fancy words, but they are words nonetheless. But yeah, I don't know. That's what like physically stopped me today, and I had to go and write that little bit. And I'm telling you this for one reason as well. If I randomly stop talking, okay, and like pick up my phone like that, it's because I desperately need to write that. This is just how I've always written. Whether it's stories, whether it's poetry, it doesn't matter. It comes to me in like a weird like I don't like a force is the best way I can explain this, to be honest. It just comes to me in a force, and if I don't write it down within, I would say 20 minutes tops, it's gone forever. It's gone. Like, it's just, not only is it gone, but it's just gone forever. And it never comes back. So, I don't know. It's very weird. Never force it. Same. But it's also the reason why I have 8 stories going at the same time right now. Because it comes to me like that. It comes to me in very, like, weird pieces that I have to figure out how to link together. Yes. It just, like, crashes over me, though, and it's, like, a real problem. Because I have sticky notes. I have loose leaf pages. I have had napkins. I have had phone notes, computer notes, other computer notes, like a chalkboard, a bulletin board, like you name it. I have just random ass scraps of paper of things that my brain told me that I needed to write. Everywhere. Everywhere. And I don't know if other people have that, but like it like physically hurts me for like 2 hours, give or take. Need a pocket notebook? Yeah, but then I'd have to carry a pocket pen too. Hello? Donkeys, your owner seems to have, or not donkeys. Llamas, your owner seemed to have left you somewhere. Oh, hello. There he is. It's just beelining. Yeah, you ain't got nothing good. All right, be on your way, sir. Immerse, solve all those problems. That sounds like a lot of shit that I gotta carry on me, though. That sounds not great. Yeah, she is talking about a male purse. I heard long ago that it was all the rage in, like, Europe. But I've never gotten behind the idea of the male purse. Never gotten behind it. Oh, this poor guy, he's trying to get in now, but he's crumpled by the shadow of it. I'm so sorry. Your llamas have abandoned you. They're in greener well, they're in grayer pastures. Sorry, they're not in greener pastures, actually, because it's very gray over here. End of the world if I call it anything else. A satchel, huh? A satchel, you say? Maybe she should name it. Very nice. I will say, all things considered, once we finish this mountain, I would like to... I think we're going to start the castle, to be honest with you. I know I have a million unfinished projects in here already, but I do believe that we will be starting the castle next. I don't know why, but it's kind of calling to me. I think I got to do it. Think I got to do it. Alright, that looks nice and pretty. Don't worry, wandering trader, you shall despawn eventually. It's okay. You'll be okay, buddy. Doesn't Europe pants have deep pockets? Here we can carry a phone, wallet, loose cash, M2 Browning, Canon MF451 laser printer, half of Florida in it. Why am I in your pocket? All right, I don't like it. It's dark in here. Let me out. I feel like our pockets are pretty deep, but I don't think they're that deep. Half of Portugal. I feel like Portugal is much smaller than Florida. Don't quote me on this because I actually have zero idea, but I feel like Portugal is smaller. Most of my pockets barely fit fingers to the first knuckle. Yeah, but women's pants are freaking weird. Why they were crafted without the use of pockets is beyond me. Yeah, I don't know. This happens all the time, though. Whenever a woman gets pants that, like, have pockets, you hear about it. Because you're like, and they have fucking pockets. You're like, oh my god. They're stylish and they have fucking pockets. Bum, 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 bum. And it's like the talk of the town, you know? That's dresses? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I feel like it's pants. I feel like it's pants. Could be both, though. Could be either. Could be either. Could be or. They can carry a Tommy gun. I don't think so. I would say dresses cannot do that, but who knows? Men can pull out one from their pants. I don't agree with that. Like, my pants are pretty deep, I would say, in terms of the pocket situation. But I don't think they're, like, large enough where I could put anything more. Like, I can fit my phone, my headphones, my wallet, my keys, some, like, lens wipes for my glasses, and some change and stuff. Like, I can fit all of that stuff, but... You guys don't carry a laser printer? No one even makes laser printers anymore. Maybe it's because I'm wearing shorts and not pants. Maybe that's why. Love that you went with a 451. What are you guys printing with? Fairy dust? How many places do you go to that you still need to print shit? Why are you still printing so much shit? Like, what are we doing? No, I'm not following. I also don't know that specific printer. You guys don't photocopy documents? I mean, like, if you worked in the medical field, sure. But, like, a whole lot of jobs do not require the use of printing very much. Like, why would you print it? I can just have it on my phone. Anything that I could need. It's just on my phone. What do I need to print for? No, that's a weird one. I'm not in the printing business. My job is to keep the printers running. So you work in a profession where printers are actually required. I do not. I do not at all. Like, they're helpful, I guess, at times, but not really. We're in the Paleolithic period. That'd be a really good name for a band, by the way. Paleolithic period. I would listen to that band, honestly. It sounds great. We still physically sign papers because phone documents is a no-no. Well, yeah, in the medical field, that makes a whole lot of sense because of HIPAA law. Which, do you guys have HIPAA law in other countries? Does that exist? Is that like a global thing, or is that like a US thing? I don't personally need to print very often, but it keeps me in work, so someone is printing. It's fair. Not hippo, HIPAA. HIPA. It's like the... Oh, I spelled it wrong. HIPAA. My bad. It's the Health Information Protection Act, I think. I don't know what the other A is, though. Health Information Privacy Act. Sounds right. It's basically a law here that doctors or health insurance agents are not allowed to disclose any medical information to anyone else without your permission. Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act? I swear to God that is not the same thing. That's just doctor-client privilege. Yes and no. Here, like, even it applies to, like, pharmacies as well. It applies to pharmacies as well. Like, any medications that you have, they can't just go and tell someone else what medication you have. It applies to pharmacies, it applies to a whole lot of things that are not doctors. It affects our digital document handling as well. Yes, agreed. I don't know. We have to have it here. You need a warrant. I assume a warrant also is required here, but I'm not sure on that one. We had to spell it out. Yeah, we have to spell out a lot of things, to be honest here, and it's really, really unfortunate. We have to spell out quite a lot of things. For example, there are, if you go to any college in the state of Florida, there are signs everywhere that says, please do not molest the alligators. Now, of course, they are not talking about having sex with the alligators, but most people do not know that molest has two meanings. In this case, they mean like touch or aggravate the alligators. Like, don't piss them off is what they mean. But the signs specifically say, do not molest the alligators. Like, these are real signs in Florida. So sex is okay, but no touching? Well, I feel like you really couldn't do one without the other. I think you would find it very difficult to have the sex without the touching. I feel like that would be very difficult. Are you challenging me? I mean, I guess, but like I'd also rather not have sex with you personally. Just a personal preference. And I do not consent to this shit. But if you would like to try it on an alligator, do not do it in Florida, because you will be thrown in jail. I'm not taking your bait here, Latte. I'm not taking your bait. I thought about it for a minute, and I've decided that I am going to be the bigger person and not take your bait. I'm not walking into this one. This is like you're in the middle of a firing range right here. We're not walking anywhere near that. It was a good bait. He almost had me there. I had to bite my tongue for a minute before I responded. Had to think before I was willing to answer any questions for legal reasons. Are you guys prepared for this weekend, by the way? There's a good chance that we just randomly are going to be streaming for like 16-ish hours. Path of Exile releases this weekend, and there's a good chance I'm going to get re-addicted to the game, and we may be playing for like 16 hours straight. There's a very, very good chance. No shot, he streamed 16 hours. We'll find out. Not ready for anything. Well, your body's got to get ready, because you know what they say. When the van's a rockin', don't come a knockin'. That is what they say. Don't ask any questions about why it is in the right context here, but yes. Do you have enough raisins for 16 hours? I have 2 more bags of chips that I bought, and I have 2 bags of pretzels, and I still have like 3/4 of that container of raisins. So, yes. We also have bananas, and we also have some strawberry cheesecake yogurt. So, I think that we do actually have the things. Watch out, Pa, you better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. 4.5 hours max. You guys know me too well. No be right back screen. Really? Is my bot not working? What's happening here? Why did it do the thing, though? It did the thing. Where's ads? Let's see if it switches back automatically in 40 seconds. Otherwise, something weird has happened. Did you unplug something? No. Especially considering the bot is not something I plug in. I'm looking at the code for it, though. Set active scene to be right back. Delay for 90,000 milliseconds. Set active scene back to regular. We're going to wait here a second and just see if it changes us back. It's not changing us back. Why isn't it changing us back? Did I... Be right back one, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it killed the camera too. Hold on. Let me run a test here. Test? It says this will make your scene active. It says it's not connected. It's saying it's not registering that my OBS is working. How do I fix this? Hold on. Restarting everything. Yeah, I don't want to restart everything. Where was the setup for this? Hold on one second. Reconnect. Come on, try to reconnect. It's like it won't do the thing. Well, shit, my alerts aren't going to work today unless I restart OBS, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. How many monitors is enough monitors? 3. I'd say 3 is usually a pretty good amount of monitors. That's so weird, though, that it's... Huh. Yeah, that's weird. The fact that it's still playing the sound after saying that it's not connected to OBS is very interesting to me. And I don't know how to feel about that. Why... do most KVM switches only allow for one monitor? What the hell is a KVM switch? What the hell is that? I don't even know. Are you talking about the thing that's usually in the back of your graphics card? Is that what we're talking about? Like the plug? Because, like, the graphics card is weird, too. Plugging your monitor directly into the graphics card is a very weird concept to me. Which I don't really get, but, you know, we do it. Or you can do it anyway. You have the option to do it. Keyboard, video, mouse switch for 2 PCs, 1 monitor, usually. Mine has 2. But you have to use 4 PCs, 3 monitors. You want to link all 4 of your computers together with 3 monitors? Is that what we're saying? That's crazy. That's a crazy setup. Holy shit. That's crazy. I wonder if I can hold on, let me restart this real quick. Exit that. And then relaunch that. Downloads. What if we relaunch StreamerBot? Does it fix the problem? I wonder. It did not fix the problem. Add, edit, update, all actions. Connect. Status disconnected. Connect. It keeps like disconnecting the status. So 1 or 2 computers are actively on the monitors. I'm just reworking my setup because I actually have 3 monitors now. That's a crazy setup you got going on there. It's a lot. Let's see. Stream. I don't remember how to do that. I'm gonna have to relook that up if I can't figure it out, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-look that shit up because I genuinely have no idea how I connected this to my StreamBot in the first place, and that's a little bit of a problem, huh? Little bit of a problem. By the way, Latte, you never actually told me the name of the game that I needed to play that only takes 10 minutes or whatever the hell. You simply said I needed to play a game, but you never told me what that game was. Never told me. What do you... Virtually speaking. Yeah, genuinely I probably need to restart OBS, but that crashes... the stream, which I don't like to do. So we'll suffer for a little while. Pineapple on pizza. Play it on stream. Is it like a free game or something? Or is it like a paid game? Free. And it takes 10 minutes, you say. And you think that I would like such game? After knowing my limited interests, you think that I would enjoy said game? Here's the catch. It's dark humor. I have no issue with dark humor. No issue whatsoever with dark humor. I mean, hell, yesterday I made an awful porn joke, and no one batted an eye, which tells me that I'm too predictable also. It's like 200 megabytes. I mean, that's good because we're on a real shortage of space right now because I haven't moved all of my files over to an SSD yet. My computer normally has 8 terabytes of space. Currently, we've been operating each stream, which is also part of the reason why I've been streaming so short. We've been operating each stream with less than like 30 gigabytes available. And I've like been trying to upload previous VODs like crazy so that we can continue to stream. It's a real problem. It's a real fucking problem, man. I could just move them all to an SSD, but I, for whatever reason, just keep like uploading instead. Like, do you know how many recordings there are for this world, by the way? It's actually kind of disgusting. Like, it's truly a little bit disgusting how many recordings there are for this thing. We've been not live. We had this world for 18.67 days. At least 90. We're way over 90. We are way over 90. 18 days of play. We are way over 90. There is approximately close to 300 recordings of this specific world. Close to 300. And I have them all. From this world's inception to now, I have every single one of those recordings. Every single one of them. And for a while there, we were operating on the biggest possible file size, because I wanted to get much clearer videos because I was editing. And some of those videos are close to 200-300 gigabytes in just for the single video. It's actually kind of crazy. Time for 16 terabyte? Yeah, maybe. Do they even make 16 terabyte yet? I don't know. Don't know. I'm sure they do, right? I'm sure that they do. 24 gigabyte high definition exhaust. I don't know that word. Gigabyte or terabyte? Because we would need terabyte. 24 gigabytes wouldn't last us a single stream. You could always build an NAS. What is an NAS? What is that? Network and storage hub. Network attached storage. What is that? What does that do? Obviously, it stores things based on you telling me to use it for storage, but like, what does it do? Or what is it? Or how do you build it? These are all questions that I have here. It's like a massive hard drive that you can access on your local area network. how do you make one? Or do you, like, buy it and then you can utilize it? Buying is simpler. So you can buy it like that. Okay. How expensive are they? Making is better as you have more freedom. You don't know in dollars. Okay. Maybe 600. Yeah, that's more than I would like to pay for storage. Like, we're not running a Minecraft server here, you know? That's more than I would like to pay for storage, for sure. More than we would like to pay. Next thing I really, really want, for really no real reason, to be honest, I want one of those super crazy Omega screens of Doom. That's what I want. That's like my next big purchase, I think. Like, I want one of those screens that is like... The baby Dillo's not worth a mere 600. What do you mean? Baby Dillos are worth 1,000. And their name is worth 500. They are worth more than a mere 600. They are worth 1,000 didgeridoo. Okay, people, catch me up. Our alerts are not working. Because you might lose everything. We could at some point. My alerts are not working. We had a bot try to follow me and talk with me. We found out it was a bot by me asking it to say the word banana. We built the wall. We made fun of Latte a little bit. And Latte tried to get me to play some dark horror game called Pineapple Pizza or something. I think you're caught up. A 60 terabyte capacity one is listed for 209. Wait, that's without any hard drives, though. The hard drives are what's the expensive part. No alerts, flirty bot. Socks, alligators, and poetry. Yes, we did forget about the poetry, and we did forget about the alligators. That is correct. Yes, we did. I did forget about the alligators. That's my bad. You're probably going to have questions on said alligators, but all you need to know is that there are signs that say for you not to molest the alligators. That's all you need to know. I think you're caught up. Do not molest the alligators. That's it. I also feel like the state of Florida putting those signs also has an involuntary effect, and I feel like more often than not, because they have those signs and people are like, don't tell me what to fucking do, have tried to molest the alligators. I feel like that's honestly like a catch-22. It's just like if you tell your kid not to do something, how often are they to do it, you know? Some people need those signs, but they can't actually read. Yep, that's fair. I think some people read that sign and they take it as a challenge, just like Latte. They take that as like the ultimate challenge. They're like, you don't tell me what to fucking do. And then they get on after it. Signs like that get in the way of natural selection. Maybe. They could, yeah. And in other news, No, we're not falling for that bait. Get out of here, Latte. We are not falling for your bait. Again. He's trying to bait me. This little rat scallion over here. Trying to bait me. Baiting the shit out of me. It almost worked that time. It did. I have to like keep reminding myself that not to take the damn bait. I gotta make a bot command for this now. Shit. Asians do the spreadsheet. I want to see this spreadsheet. What's actually on this spreadsheet? Show me your spreadsheet. Let's see. Oh, God. We're getting a recounting of everything that they believe on my spreadsheet here. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm in reality only recording the unoffended because it's less strain on the servers. What are we doing, Iris? Are we working on the trees? Are we working on the shallows? Are we working on the dangly bits? Are we working on the houses? The blue house, the white house, the brown house? What are we doing? Sides of the building. I knew it. Asians, Europeans, totem players, Indians, Southern Indians, Chinese, Australians, Italians, Germans, and creative players. That's it? That's all I got on there? Shit. I gotta start going faster because I thought that list would be a lot bigger than that. I'm slacking. Jesus. It's like 5. Yeah, but I still got 3 billion to go. I'm fucking slacking here. Jesus. Possibly dwarves. What deadline? I mean, ideally, I'd like to get there before January 1st. The whole of the UK. I don't know if I got the whole of the UK yet. The French. Yeah. I do feel like the French have a rightful spot on that list right now. Hey, qu'est-ce que c'est? Stupid Americans. You know. Je ne sais quoi. Mojang. Yeah. Mojang made my shit list yesterday. Yeah. Yep, that is accurate. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. We need things. Okay, we don't need these things. Llamas. I don't remember offending llamas. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember that one. I don't remember offending the llamas. What did I do to the llamas? Okay, so purple terracotta. Do we have enough terracotta? All right, we'll do what we can. I'm telling you right now, Iris, we are going to run out of purple and pink terracotta. We are going to need to get more. All right? That is going to be part of the time. But we do have these 2 blocks that we can place right now. So we'll do those first, and then we will go from there. You should never run out of purple. We're out of terracotta is the issue. It's not that I'm out of purple. I'm out... Wait, unless you can dye other blocks. Hold on. Can you... Did Mojang actually add this to the game at some point? Can you re-dye things? Hold on. Can you re-dye things? You cannot, it looks like. Let's just double check, yeah. Okay, you cannot redye in Java. You cannot redye. Alright. Do we have any more of the purple wood, or are we going to run out of that too? We're not off to a good start here. I have a stack and a half of this wood, just so you know. Like, we do not have much of this. Okay. We'll do what we can. That's all I can say. We'll do what we can, but we are going to run out of blocks real quick here. Nope, it is actually a you problem because of the order that you chose to do what we've got going on here. Now you're getting it. Now you're understanding. Ooh, I don't like that, actually. It needs to be recessed, I think. Wait, those are different blocks. What am I doing? Yeah, that needs to be recessed. All right, time starts now, by the way. 3:44. You did specifically tell. I did try to warn you that I would try to swindle you at some point using this. I think we do like a very small line of this. Either that or we cut it out altogether. Ooh, I don't know about that. We're going to keep it for now, but I don't know about that. Yeah. Especially with a resource like this where I just don't have a lot. Like, if it's stone, it's no problem, right? Because obviously I have a metric shitload of stone. But... oh, wait, no. This is wrong. But here, I don't have the same resources. How do we need to do this? They need to go here. Because we have to do a pillar back there, which we can do. We can do that. I've never built with this color before. It's very interesting. I don't know if I like it. Don't know if I like it. And then we got to figure out what color is going to go right there. Maybe sandstone? I feel like sandstone is the easiest. Do we actually have... What is that? What are you? Dark oak. I did tell you that, though. Dark oak. Perfect. Be right back. Okay. Okay, so we're going to, I guess, buff this with sandstone, because you're only going to be able to see a little bit of it. It's in your nether. It's only going to be the very bottom block, so it should be fine, but I do think we need to put sandstone back here just so that we have a layer in between these two things, and then if I decide to break a hole in the house right here, we can, and it's not going to ruin anything. Nope. Cute, but you're wrong, buddy. All right, so we're going to go all the way up with the sandstone here because it feels right. And you won't really see this anyway, so I don't really care about it. Although, I got to remember which blocks to use. Jesus. Do need to do that. Don't die. Don't tell me what to do. Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you. Hot. Be right back. Still not working, by the way. Still not working. I had to manually do it there. And don't die. Yep. We will need that kind of dye. Luckily, I have the dye, but... No idea. Something was like off with my coffee just now. Like it's got like a bitter aftertaste that I'm not thoroughly enjoying. Not gonna lie to you here. I'm also gonna just turn off the beer back because I have no reason to just chill for a minute. Like I actually don't have any water or anything, so we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna go. Is it chicory? The hell is chicory? What does that mean? Is that like a type of coffee or something? I don't know that word, to be honest with you. You're not a fan. I don't know that I've ever had it. That's fine. If I did have it, I didn't know that I had it. It is a... What is this? It's something they put in coffee. I thought it sounded fancy. Oh, interesting. No, ours is one of those mixed ones, mixed drinks. It is I think the brand is International Delight. That's not right. I think the brand is International Delight, and I think it is like a sugar-free mocha or something. Sugar-free mocha sounds right. And then I add a sugar-free creamer to coincide with it. And I think today I added a sugar-free Twix coffee. No, I drink sugar-free all the time. Maybe we're doing this on the interior of the house and not the exterior. Wait, what block is that? What are you? Red. Did we decide if this was going in there? I don't know if that can go in there. No, I drink the sugar-free stuff all the time, but... I think I'm going to do something weird on this one, to be honest with you guys here. I thought we were going to do the purple on this one, and I don't think that's actually the case. I think we're just going to do the sandstone here and make the outside of this building very bright, and then we'll add some texture into it. Some of the chocolate creamer has an extra weird taste. The hazelnut one does that for me. The hazelnut one. I do not like the hazelnut one, no matter what. You can't tell me otherwise. Hazelnut is just not a good flavor. I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but it's got like an aftertaste that's just like... Ugh, it's got something wrong with it, and I don't know what it is, but I know that something's wrong with it, and I don't like it, and I don't appreciate it. It's not good. Like, hazelnut has always been a big no-no for me. Like, throughout my entire life, hazelnut's just not, it's not it. It's not it. I'm wondering if we need to add... Would we add the arch into this as well, you think? Might be kind of weird, but I kind of feel like it does belong here. Let's try it. Because we got it on one side, and I kind of want this building to be symmetrical. So let's give it a go. More Nutella for you. Yeah. Definitely. 3. Then we go 2. This one needs to be upright. God, we should have brought some dirt. I didn't bring any dirt. Okay, so we have right here, and then we go, no, shit. There we go. 2. Then we go 2. Then we go 1. Then we go 1. Then we go 2. We do the same thing on this side, but we need to figure out here. Oh. Well, that's fine. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. So 3, 3. That's the block I meant to break. You canceled the cup of noodles. Oh my god, someone call emergency. Latte is not feeling well. Someone get this man some noodles, stat. Damn it. Placed the wrong block. What's supposed to be here? Yes. Yes. You're in bed now. Why are you in bed? It's so early. It's 4 p.m. Ugh, we have to work tomorrow, and we are not excited about that, by the way. I like to nap at 4 p.m. That's fair. You are entitled to it. The man does study hard and plays even harder. Probably. He does study hard, I'll tell him that. I'll give him that. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. This is going to be a weird house. This is going to be a really weird house. Good to know. We can make that work, though, I think. We need more dirt, first of all, so I can stop using that as my placeholder block. We need dirt. Then we're going to need more dark oak if we have it. Which, you know, of course, we're out of dark oak as well. Shit. I was too sleepy in class today. Somehow pushed through. I drank 2 cups of coffee back to back for the first time. That's a lot of coffee. It is a lot of the coffees. That could be interesting. But then we want to go... How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we started it 1 in, it'd be 9. So we're going to start it here, I guess, on the corner. And I guess we're using the same block. So we're going 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I want this to be very tall, I think. So we're going to go with 6, 2, 3, 4. 6, 4, 4, 2. Let's do that on the other side so I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. How ridiculous does this look? Is the first question we need to ask ourselves. Let's go take a look from here. Holy shit, that thing is massive. Holy shit. Okay. I think we can make it work, though. It might be a little too tall. I'm not sure. We may have to flatten out this to make that work. Just imagine a second one of those right here, too. So this one's here. We're going to have a second one here. And I think we need to make the roof flat then. Like perfectly flat at a point here. So that we can have the two steeples connecting to each other with like a rooftop view, I think is the thing. I think that will work. It is very large, but I do think that we can make this work. Also, we're like out of frickin' wood. Ow. Ow. Oh shit, we didn't replant our dark oak trees. Uh-oh. Hopefully we have saplings for this, or we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Looking, looking, looking. Uh-oh. 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 Look one more time very carefully. Do I have dark oak? Uh-oh. That's a problem. We got spruce, but barely. Shit. Is it possible that we have saplings anywhere else? I think it is. It's massive. It is massive. Oh, we have more stripped dark oak here. Hold on. We have enough to finish because this was going to be for this house. We were gathering materials for it. Nice. But do we have any saplings? Because otherwise we're going to have an issue here. Spruce. Mangrove. Oh, no. Oh, no. Pale oak. Ooh, put my boots back on. What are you doing? Uh-oh. I have zero idea, guys, where a dark oak forest is in this world, just so you know. That's the current problem that I am real. Oh, there's 3. That's not enough. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? We kept 3? Was I trolling myself? Oh, thank God. We have 16. Holy shit. Holy. Oh my God, we have terracotta. Holy shit. I didn't know that was there. Let me bring that back. Holy shit. Okay. We have 16. We have some bone meal. Okay. 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 That'll work. Did not mean to do that. What did you do? Oh, you bit it. How do you accidentally bit? Counting with Viking. 1! 2! 3! I assure you, he is the only vampire that counts. You're welcome. It didn't... Why didn't the alert even go off? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. The Twitch alerts still work. Thank you for the unintentional bit. I was dozed out. Oh no. I just don't have any to give. I also never have any to give. You are welcome. Dude, all right, hear me out, guys. And I know this is not the truth, but with like 3/4 of the mountain up now, this area feels kind of small. No, like does anyone else feel like that? Like now that the mountain is here, doesn't this feel like a little small and cozy? Oh Lord. Guys, we may have to build a bigger base. I don't know. Just feeling a little tight in here. I don't know if we can do it. Let's put these over here real quick also. Cozy, yes. Small, no. I don't know. It feels pretty small now. Like we're like confined. I feel like I'm gonna hyperventilate. This thing is massive. Echo, it's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Hi. Hello. All right, those will grow in due time, and someone, for the love of God, remind me when we go to harvest those that we need to get your mom. Your mom is the only tool for the job that we can do and make that work. She's the only one that will do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the bitty lighthouse. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, this is big and ambitious. So, where would we want it to be flat, do you think? And then, do we combine this to this? Starting a nano hype train? Yes, exactly. So we would probably need to shrink this down to this level right here. Get rid of that piece, and then we could make that work. And then we chop off the top of this and we flatten it so that we could have like a little bit of a connection bridge between the two steeples. And then we also have a lookout on the top here of this. That should work. How the fuck are we going to build this roof? How are we going to build this roof? This is going to be a doozy of a roof to build. Like, unless we just go from the outer corners, right? It's going to be a rough one, for sure. Latte is sleeping. He accidentally bitted with his falling of his hand. How the fuck are we going to do this? I disagree. And we're not tearing down much. It's just 3 layers. I think we're going to have to, though. You can see on his face, this is all planned. Yeah, we'll never know. I do think we need to go from there to there, and then we'll keep this as like a window. The world may never know. Okay, so that's a lot wider of an area. How are we going to do that? How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks. How many? Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did tell her. Yes. Yep. I did tell her exactly how this would go. And she still did it, so. Okay, so we can do something like this. God, this is going to be a really complicated roof, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So we have 10 blocks of height and 15 blocks of width to do this for. That's going to be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the beauty of my cunning here also. Yeah. So my brain is hurting from this. How the fuck do we make this work? It needs to be the same height. You're not good at listening. Well, you'll learn to listen sooner or later, because it'll keep biting you in the ass otherwise. Without us, he's just an evil genius with nowhere to execute his plans. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It makes me think of the movie Mr. Deeds, though. He had... Hold on. We're going to do Poetry Corner again. Hold on. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get big cam for this. Okay. Hard to breathe, feels like floating, so full of love, my heart's exploding. Mouth is dry, hands are shaking, my heart is yours for the taking. Acting weird, not myself, dancing around like the Keebler elf. Finally time for this poor schlub to know how it feels to fall in love. Perfect. I don't know why that was needed here, but it was absolutely freaking needed here. Absolutely neat. Okay, how the fuck are we doing this? 1, 2. Dude, this is going to be... unintentionally, Iris, I really didn't try to do this part. But this is going to be one of the most convoluted roofs that I have in this world. Just so you know. How do we go? So... how many blocks do I have? We have 2, 4, 6, 8 blocks to go here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks to do it. So let's go up 2. I have points. I'm not worried. I'm worried that I'm going to be able to pull off this house. That's what I'm worried about. Not about the points right now. Can I pull off this house is what I am worried about. This shit is ridiculous. How does that feel? Okay, we need an angle to look at that. We need an angle. It kind of works. It kind of works. The dirt's throwing me off a little bit, but I think that we can get this to work. Let me get rid of this dirt. Yeah, if we make too convoluted of a roof, it's not your points I'm worried about. It's my sanity for us being able to finish said roof. That's the real issue here. And we're going to have to do it twice, so we're going to have to remember how the hell we did this the first time, by the way. How do we make this part work? I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay, let's see. That's not terrible. I need to look at it. Where do I have an issue with this house? I think we need to do 1-1 together and not go 1-2 or 1. I think we need to space the ones. Does that line up with that? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Okay. I think it'll work. It's not awful. And it's going to make for a really interesting house, I think. So we're going to keep it. But unfortunately, ooh, Iris, you're out of time for today. And we're low on resources. It's deeply unfortunate. Deeply unfortunate. I'm sorry for your condolences, and you know, hopefully we'll get there. Man, half hour goes so fast. Oh, it's incredible. Don't ask me. Yeah, no, lining things up is hard. It's not easy for sure. Count out my walls and it's still wrong. Yeah, just wait till we do our castle. There's going to be a lot of counting, and if we don't get it right on the first try, it's going to be a real issue, to be honest. Like a real issue. So we're going to like measure 3 times. We're going to cut once, hopefully. We need more rockets. Let's go get more rockets. Just for the record, by the way, at any point in time, you could have us finish the bell tower over here. You know, that probably will only take an hour. There's going to be a castle, yes. Right next to the waterfall. Right over there. In that corner, there's going to be a pretty big castle. And I've never built a castle in Minecraft before, so I have no idea how I want this to look or even like how a castle should flow. You're not invested in the bell tower. Is there a hunchback? What could we use as a hunchback in Minecraft? Hunchback. Maybe a goat? Would a goat be a hunchback? What other things are there? I don't know. I don't know what we could make a hunchback. I don't mind things being left unfinished. Damn. I need to appeal to more of your guys' OCD and insecurities with Minecraft. Yeah, I don't think we will be doing warden things, to be honest with you. Without a totem, that's a little scary. Without a totem. It's a little spooky. I gotta clean the inside of my computer case. There's like a single like hair, I can hear it like inside one of the fans, and it's like making like a Like a tricking noise. I don't like it. Copper golems? Yeah, that could be. Copper golems could do a thing. Alright, we got our rockets again. Great. We're also out of freaking carrots again. I don't know where all
Watch out, Pa, you better duck. Ads are coming at you hot.
Fucking hell. I don't like that you can actually see the ads going off now, because now it actually shows when it gets me. Whereas before, it didn't show when it got me. Alright, we're almost back. Oh, we're almost back. You know what's the... You got it? What is it? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Put a camel up there? Camel, huh? Well, so here's the thing. There's going to be a very large bell that's hanging from there. Like at the very top, there'll be like a tower. But this big ass space inside here is where the bell is going to be. Like it's going to be a pretty damn big bell. I don't know that we would want a camel just up here. A humpback to replace the hunchback. Maybe. Yeah, there's going to be a very big bell in there. And I'm not going to tell you any more because it could contribute to my master plan in a way, too. I'm not going to tell you any more other than there will be a bell up there. My master plan to extract points. Okay. What do we need? Well, it's pretty apparent to me that we're out of freaking gravel somehow. Like, I don't even know how this happened, by the way. But we are, like, basically out of gravel. And that's a real problem. Sanity, chocolate. You're not getting anything out of me. We need gravel. In order to do what I want to do, we need a lot of gravel. So there's, like, a tiny bit there. Please tell me I have more gravel than that. Oh no, this is not looking good. Are you serious? I think we're actually out of gravel. I think we're actually out of gravel? Probably some... Yeah, but not much, right? Let me check in the storehouse real quick. I feel like there was, at one point in time, a chest of gravel in here. Whether or not we got rid of it, I have no idea. But I feel like at one point... Dirt. Shit. Well, that's a problem. Okay. It's actually not too bad from down here, by the way, the roof. Like, it's going to be a little bit taller than that, but it's actually not bad. Because the trees are still so large that they kind of help with that, so I'm good. Where do we get gravel? How do we get gravel, guys? Like, what's the most effective way to get a shitload of gravel? I actually have no idea. Under the ocean. There's no way, like, to make, like, a farm for it or anything? Stony Shores? We could do that, maybe. Is there a way to make a farm for it? We have 4 stacks of gravel left to our name. Do you have a bartering farm? No, that requires us to make a gold farm, right? Don't you need, like, a ton of magma blocks for that? No, we don't have either of those farms. We don't have a gold farm. We don't have a yeah, we don't have either of those things. I don't have either of those things. That's a problem, huh? It's a bit of a problem. In Java, you would need magma. How do you get magma? You just have to, like, dig it up from underneath the lava? Or is there another way? Oh, that's so cute. They, like, shake off the water. I like that. I like that a lot. This line might need to be... That gives you magma cream, though, doesn't it? How do you make magma cream into magma blocks? Is it just 4 magma cream? I think it can be I think we can test that right now. I think we can test that. Hold on. I think we can test that. Magma cream. Oh, you can. You can make it from... Okay. Well, how much magma cream would I need? So every 4 stacks of cream is 1 stacks of blocks. How many stacks of blocks do you need to make a gold farm? A lot. Oh, shit, we didn't get emeralds. A lot. Like, are we talking like 12 stacks or are we talking like 50 stacks? Because obviously, like, that's a very large difference. I think you need turtle eggs. We could get turtle eggs pretty easily. We could get turtle eggs. I think this is the part in my 2000-day world where we realize that we have 0 infrastructure for anything, and everything we want to build becomes increasingly difficult due to how little amount of infrastructure we actually have. I feel like we've reached that point right now. Like, the amount of things that I don't have is actually concerning at this point. Very concerning. Is it farming time? It might be farming time, but God, do I not want to. God, do I not want to. Oh, boy. So... keep in mind, we're also going to need magma blocks in here somewhere as well. Which, I don't know where I would put those. Maybe in the water or something? we could maybe use them as part of the walls in the orange building. I'm not sure. Or an outline on, like, the black building. All the farms I saw for gold had several layers. Not sure how many layers are actually needed. Let's go whack some slimes real quick in the frog farm, and maybe we can achieve something real quick. I think we need to try this out, and we also really need to get the not the squid farm. I am blanking at what this is called. The Guardian farm up and running. We need that up and running very, very soon. We need a resin. So, just in farms, we need a resin farm. We need a Guardian farm. We need a gold farm. We need a pig bartering farm. We need a honey farm. I need a bone meal farm. 6. Did you make the message board yet? No, I did not make the message board. Maybe we can do that today, though. Maybe we can do that. Alright, let's equip our chest piece so that we take a little less damage from these accursed magma cubes, especially because this is a smite sword and not a sharpness. Needs a farm section. Maybe. Maybe. If we were going to do farms, though, we would need to... I think we need to, like, actually build a farm area. And then somehow make it look... We're never going to get enough magma cubes from this, by the way. We're going to need to build a magma farm as well. We're going to need to build a freaking magma farm as well. Oh, man. Okay, so we can't do this right now because this is a piece of garbage. Add frog farm to the list because that is literally like the slowest frog farm I've ever seen in my life. It's terrible. What does that mean for us? I think that means we're going to need to get onto the roof of the Nether. Add snow blocks, more frogs, yeah. The powdered snow. Add that to the list. We're going to need a... Okay. So we're never going to change the inside... Well, we're going to texture the inside of this wall. But that's going to be like a low priority, I think. So let's get some signs and let's put this as our message board for now. Because I think it's going to be a long time before we actually go back and texture that. Let's get some signs and let's try to figure this out. I guess we're going to use oak signs because I don't really like oak signs, so we'll use oak signs. And half signs. That's a lot of signs. That's way more signs than we need, for sure. Okay. So let's subdivide this a little bit, I guess, so that we know. So, like, let's do this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course I made this an even layer, an even number. What am I doing? All right, fine. Farms. Farms needed. All right, we need, starting in order here, frog farm. All 3 colors. Magma farm. to get magma blocks. To make gold farm. We need guardian farm for blocks. Hello? In city. We need resin farm blocks in city. Honey farm blocks in city. We need gold farm blocks / trading. We need a bartering farm to get gravel. We need a honeycomb farm. Frog magma, guardian resin, honey, gold, bartering honeycomb, bone meal farm. Trees. We probably need a tree farm. Building mats. What else do we need? We already got resin, yeah. Is there any other farms that we need to be able to complete this area? Trying to think. Oh, we need a powdered snow farm, because you need that to make the magma farm. Needed for magma. Need for magma. Terracotta farm. Can you even farm terracotta? Is that a thing? I don't think you can farm that. I think you just have to mine that. As far as I know, the only way to get it is via mining it. Mud to clay farm. But isn't mud farm... Isn't a mud farm requiring dirt? Like you have to turn dirt to mud to clay to and then bake it? We need lava farm. Smelting. Okay, I'm not going to bother with a clay farm or a mud farm. I think those are two things that I would just simply go mine, because I really just can't be bothered to make a farm on that, and it's very, like, automatic. Or it's not automatic. Like, you have to do a lot of manual shit for it, and I don't want to do that. Like, I think it's much easier for us to just head over to the mangrove forest to get dirt, or head over to the mesa to get terracotta. I think those are significantly faster. Oh, we need a smelter. Is there anything else we need? Do I need melons? Not really. Do I need stone? Yeah, but we'll just dig that out. I can't think of any other blocks that we need right this second for this purpose, to be honest. But still, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 farms that we would have to build. That's a lot of farms. Oh, I know. We got one more thing. End wool farm. Project in end. Iron farm for end project. Ghast farm. End project. There's a lot of farms that we need, though. It is a lot of different things that we need right there. Okay, let's move on to the next set. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth block. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth block. This is going to be for mountain. Usually I'll start with the easier to build farm when I have a list like that, yeah. I know how to build like 3 of these farms. The rest of them I have to look up, to be honest. So, like honey farm, I have no idea. Gold farm, I have no idea. Bartering farm, no idea. Bone meal, no idea. Oh, we need a, damn it, moss farm. Grass. Pale moss farm. Dead trees. Alright, so let's move over to the mountain. So on the mountain we have to finish current mountain. Gather 40 to 70k bone blocks. Gather 40 to 70k sand blocks. Gather 40, like probably less, maybe 25k diorite blocks. Sand, diorite, bone blocks. We got to fix weird mountain. We've got to finish arch to Hall of Heroes. Heroes. Is that how you spell heroes? We got to do that. We need to fix shape for Hall Mountain. Build scaffolding for Hall Mountain. Connect Hall Mountain to weird. Finish weird mountain. Yeah, that's fine. Finish the weird mountain, and then we need to make loads of floating islands. Add terrain to floating islands. Add nature to floating islands. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. Scaffolding for back of mountain. Finish back of mountain. Add textures for mountain. Light up / slab inside mountain. Clear all trees inside mountain. Is that it? That might be it for the mountain. No, we got one more thing. Although, I guess this is kind of a farm. It is a farm. Make spawning platform for parrots. Spawning platform for parrots. That's into the farm category. There's a lot of things. Just for the mountain. Look at the amount of things that we have to do. This is just for the mountain. This isn't any other project in the entire world here. This is literally the mountain. Like, do you see what we're dealing with here? Like, these things are no small tasks either. Like, all of these things for the mountain are ridiculous. We still have to do the back. You know, we still have to do the back, right? Like, the back is going to be way more difficult than the front. Oh, we also have to create more waterfalls on Mount. Create more waterfalls too. Okay, so moving on to the next thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tree projects. I feel like I'm going to do this in smaller. So like each sign will only have one thing on it maybe. Gather 100k mangrove leaves. Gather at least 100k logs of all types. Add parrots into the tops of more trees. Name parrots in all of the trees. That one for logs is like 10 in 1. I don't know how many of each type of log we need is the issue. So I would just say like 100,000 roughly. And we don't need all of them. We need jungle, oak, mangrove, spruce, dark oak, and jungle. And acacia. And pale oak. We need all of those. So I don't know how many of each one I need. So I think we could break that one down. But I don't know if we should. Because I don't know how many of each log we need. I just know that we need a lot of log. Right? Okay. Build. Good for now, yeah. All.
Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you. Hot.
All naked redwood trees. 40 plus blocks tall. Add smaller tree types throughout forest. That's not how you spell forest. Forest. There we go. We need to add mangrove roots to dead or dying branches. Branches won't fit, of course not. Branches. Add glass panes to trees for leaf detail. We gotta do that. We gotta do add other large skinny trees. And then we gotta do maybe I should have broken that one up. I feel like I should have done like skinny tree branches and then skinny tree leaves, I guess. So let's just do that. Large skinny tree base. Add leaves to large skinny trees. Add branches to large skinny trees. Because we definitely need to do that. Add random mushrooms. Hello? Mushrooms to random trees. Collect all mushroom material for trees. What else? Is there anything else for just the trees that I can't think of? Trees. Add buttons. Buttons to trees. Add lights to trees along the pathways. Parentheses, lanterns, probably. Add chains to lantern trees along path. Is there anything? Oh, we need... I don't know if this is technically tree related, but we need like bushes too. But you can see just by like me doing these 3 boards, like how many projects we have. And we're not even talking about like we haven't gotten to the houses yet. We haven't gotten to the shallows yet. We haven't gotten to like so many of the things. Like, it's actually a little concerning, I would think, at this point. It's actually a little concerning. I also think I might want to glass this off. You don't need a spreadsheet, you need a database. Yeah. That's why, like, when you say, when I do pick a project, like, we need to be working on any or some of these projects, right? Because we could do another full list for all of the houses that needs to be done, for all the pathing stuff that needs to be done, for all the detail that needs to be done, for all the lighting that needs to be done, for all of the removal of chests that need to be done, the cleaning up of the area, the beacon bases, the shallows itself is going to be so many projects. The river, the castle, the background, like, the list just fucking goes on and on and on, and it's actually kind of crazy. Like, I think that actually just made it worse, me writing down all of those things, genuinely, because now I'm like, oh my god, there's so many projects that I didn't realize that I had. And now I think I'm like deer in headlights mode, because I'm like, holy shit, that is way more than I anticipated. Way more. Holy shit. I feel like maybe off camera, I don't know, I will continue writing all the different things. And that way, when someone picks a project, we can just walk over here and show them, like, all the different options that we could work on. And then maybe that'll get more people in it, you know? Yeah, progress. I mean, progress is being seen on the wall right now, right? Like, you're definitely being able to see that progress, but it's a lot. It is a lot. Like, we'll get that done in a few days, probably. Cat went up in flames. No! No! Bro! That means the creepers pushed him off in my creeper farm. They pushed him off into the magma stream. No, I didn't. The cat got pushed off from a creeper in the creeper farm. Let's go make a gravestone real quick. Hold on. Shit, man. A creeper literally just pushed off my cat. One of my cats that's inside the creeper farm. That's fucked. This creeper farm has been here for a really long time. So eventually what happens is, because I didn't really know how to put the cats in the minecarts correctly, they kind of are nudging them little by little by little. So over the course of 18 real-life days, pretty much, the creepers have finally won the war against the cats, which is crazy. I think we are going to go ahead and call it there for today, though. We're going to name the cat, and then we're going to call it. Here lies Creeper Farm cat who died scaring creepers. Rest in pieces. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it there, and we will be back tomorrow for more fun. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and until next time, ciao.